Listen, we need to talk about something that every ADHD brain knows in its bones. Okay. All right, brains don't have bones, but you know what I mean. Today we're discussing the concept of time versus consequences. Because for neurotypical brains, time is this neat little tidy line that they walk. Like it's no big deal. Oh, I have 2 hours free? I'll just knock out this task. Cool, Brenda? Cool. Personally, I've been staring at the same to-do list task since the 90s because there was no deadline. For people like us, time is fake. Time is a performance piece that I am not emotionally prepared to interact with. But consequences, consequences are very, very real. Consequences have teeth. And for some reason, my brain responds to consequences like it's the only language that it understands. Like I could have all day, literally 12 uninterrupted hours. But instead of doing the thing that I need to get done, I'll reorganize a shelf I don't care about. I'll eat multiple snacks that I didn't even really want. And I'll spend 3 of those hours contemplating whether or not I should get a pixie cut. I shouldn't. I should not get a pixie cut. I know this. And yet, I got all this free time, man. What else am I going to do with it? Work? Pfft, that thing is not due for 2 weeks. The point is, I will do everything except the one thing that needs to get done. Because my brain tells me, babe, we're safe. There's no danger yet. There's plenty of time. So let's just wait a little while longer. But the second that consequences shows up, an email reminder, a deadline alarm, an overdue notice, suddenly my brain kicks into gear and it's like, oh my God, let's go. We are alive. We are thriving. This is what we were born to do. The adrenaline kicks in and the executive function boot sequence starts like a Windows 95 computer coming to life. And when that happens, I become the most productive person that has ever produced. I've said this so many times. Neurotypical people think that we are lazy, and that is simply not true. And it certainly isn't because we don't care. It's just that our brains do not activate until something is on fire. And I kind of hate that for us. I get very sick of having to wait for the flames are licking my feet to start before I'm able to function. I would love to be one of those people who sees a task, calmly sets aside 30 minutes, and completes the task like an adult. But I can't. I have to let the clock run out so that every task becomes like an action movie sequence where, I only have a few seconds left to defuse a bomb. It's the only time I'm functional. Maybe I should have been a bomb tech. I don't know. I like to think that bomb techs actually defuse the bombs like neurotypical people, like they don't wait. Pretty sure that that's just for action movies. I don't believe that that's part of the training is like, okay, once it hits 8 seconds, you cut the blue wire. Someday I hope to have one video where I just follow my bullet points and I don't distract myself with my own brain or not. I don't know. Mostly I just like hanging out with you. So if we can chat and it's great. Anyway, it's just how we function, right? And we get the pushback from the neurotypicals in our lives. Why didn't you start earlier? Oh my God, Susan, why didn't I think of that? Let me just find the switch that completely overrides my neurology. Thank you. Next, why don't you suggest I just get a planner? Sorry, that was rude. But come on, I mean, how many times have we heard it? You've had 2 weeks to do this. Why didn't you just start? I couldn't just start. And I don't understand how you just start, and you are never going to understand how I don't. So shut up, Susan. Because our brains don't care about how much time is left. Our brains only care about the danger zone. Cue Top Gun playing in my head. Anyway, when the danger level is at 0, nothing happens. When the danger level is at 70, maybe we'll start thinking about doing it. When the danger level creeps up to 90, we start to panic a little, but there's so many awesome distractions. No, we have to wait. We have to wait until we're at a 99 danger level, right? And then, baby, it is on. We are sprinting. We are 12 tabs open, iced coffee chugging, laser focused, unstoppable. unstoppable forces of chaotic competence. Every single one of us has a story of a time when we had all week to accomplish something. Literally days and days and days. But we didn't start till midnight on Sunday because that was when our brains decided, now is the time. Now that the consequences are standing over us like a Victorian ghost in a haunted hallway, now you can get your work done. And we did it perfectly. It turned out exactly how it would have turned out had we done a little bit every day, which is why we never learn to change this behavior, because we always manage to pull it out. So the consequences never actually hit us. And that is the coolest and most frustrating part of all of it, is that we don't learn our lessons because we've learned to function in this way. Yeah, we might procrastinate ourselves into oblivion, but when the pressure hits and the panic sets in, we deliver every single time. So if you are sitting here right now with a list of things that you should be working on, but the consequences aren't really loud enough yet, you're not broken. You're just running on a different operating system from other people. An operating system that, responds better to smoke alarms than clocks. And maybe someday we will learn how to function before the fire starts. But until then, at least we finished strong. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Please don't forget to smash all those YouTube buttons for me. And leave me a comment below and let me know what you're putting off right now. What are you avoiding because consequences haven't arrived yet? I'd love to hear it. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.